And we're back on again. I don't know what happened, but here we are at Pearl River backwaters. You can see the lily pads. See them? It's a swampy hole out here. There's skeeters. Hear that old frog, hear him hollering? La, la, la. Ooh, there's a nasty old stump hole. Stump hole, see it? See it? You don't want to go down in there. I don't even stick my hand down in there for money. Lord. And there's some muscadine vines, as you can see. Scuppernongs, muscadines, wild grapes. In their abundant glory. And here we go. Backwater, 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 backwater. Ruby-doop-doop-doo. Ruby-doop-doop-doo. If you bring your small children down here, you want to make sure you got plenty of bug spray. You can see here, the old beaver's been working on this old tree here. Look how they ate the bark off of it. See that? Beaver's kindly a pest. And more woods. Here we go. La, 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 la. Yep, National Park Service did a good job with this place. Little backwater, swampy, Mississippi swamp, big old pine trees, swamp. Music. You have to watch for snakes now on these things, especially when it's really hot, because they'll get up here to cool off. And here we go, swamp water. Look at it. Some more swamp water. Yeah, buddy. Old black water. Ooh. Whoa. Yeah, it's just a plethora of life, abundant handfuls of life. Every square inch is just teeming with life. Just not a lot of people. And as we go on up, you'll see that we ascend from that bottomy type stuff up into some rolling, what we call uplands. The trees will get more hardwoody and more piney up here, away from all that cypress stuff. And here we go. And here's another little sign that will help you explain things about mammals. Many different mammals are full-time residents. That's the squirrel, chipmunk, rabbit, muskrat, armadillo, possum, and deer. Others are just occasionals. Wow. And we go. Big trees, great, big, oh, huge trees down here in these woods. Big ones. It's pretty. La, 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 la. Now we're getting on the swing back down to the water. And some more cypress knees. We're going to get down on the level with it now. Cypress knees. Cypress knees. See them? Yes, right here's a good cypress knee. See it? Cypress knee. Well. Cypress. Isn't that pretty? Take a slow pan. Oh, nice. It's very quiet down here. Very still. Purification. Purification is what you want. Da, da, da. And as you can see, the tea-brown color of the water is due to tannic acid, a harmless substance derived from bark. And guess what? It's found, it breaks down natural and man-made pollutants that may enter the swamp from the river. See? The swamp is the HEPA filter. You gotta preserve your swampland. Oh, here's a mighty, mighty nut tree of many years seniority. Look at it. It's a monster. Boom. Boom. As you can see, there's the limbs of it. Way the flip up there. Look at that. And back to the swamp. Swamp, swamp. Swamp, swamp, swamp. Swamp, swamp. And here's a cedar tree growing in the midst of these cypresses. And they're akin one to another. Yes, it's just a cauldron, a stew pot of life. But it's interesting that the tannic acid purifies water. How about that? It'll also tan leather. So, you know, that's how powerful it is. Or it'll tan hide into leather. Yep, there you go. Here's a dead tree supporting just a world of little life right there, a little forest floor right on the top of that log. Isn't that sweet? So, this is the Cypress Swamp on the Natchez Trace, just north of Jackson, right at the Pearl River. Well worth the stop. There's not any roses to smell, but you can sure stop and see some pretty unusual countryside that you would be surprised is right here. This is some swampy stuff. And as you can see, here's another sign. Quest. Oh, some of them are old now. They may have witnessed the passage of the Americans with Disabilities Act. Ha ha ha. There's some big old trees out there. Now that is not a cypress growing right there. That's what they call a water oak. See it? Uh-huh. Big old tall straight cypress right there. In California, they cut it down and make hot tubs out of it. Yep. So here we go. And that is the tour of the Cypress Swamp, Natchez Trace, just right up by River Bend. Awesome. Awesome. One more look around. Awesome.